Oh, welcome to Gummy Sparing on this absolutely fantastic sunny day. What are we doing today? Right, okay, well this is the second part of the leaks down barrel saga. So, I get an email from one of my French counterparts. Got a LUXE, it's leaking down the barrel. So, following from the video we done yesterday, where I tell you which seals in the gun control that leaking down the barrel, okay? So I get an email back today, oh well it's not really leaking down the barrel, it's leaking out the feed neck and the eye covers. Yeah, this is what you've got to deal with as a tech. You have to be a bit of a Sherlock Holmes. Now, his gun's not leaking down the barrel. There's two places his gun is leaking from, and that's what we're going to detail now. Now, I'm just going to take this gun apart. I have already taken all the screws out, so it makes it easier. So we've done the 20s, the 17s and the 13s. We covered that yesterday. Now, in all my history of working on the LUXE, which is, you know, about the last 4 years, I've never seen a LUXE leak down the barrel. You know, so, I mean, always take your word for it, but if you've done what I've said and you've still got a leak, and he did say it is the most tiniest leak, and he hasn't taken the bottle off and done that seashell test, so we're just going to take this red LUXE apart, and there's a couple of things we're going to go through today, right, okay? Now, number one is this. On the top of the reg is this 21. It is absolutely terrible. It's a really thin, soft black O-ring. It doesn't even fit the groove properly. I have been begging and pleading with LUXE to get the hard 21s back, but I don't know. They don't answer my emails anymore or anything like that. I don't think they like me anymore. Or someone's been saying things to them, I don't know. But I don't get any of my emails returned from LUXE anymore, which I'm a bit upset about actually, but never mind. Seeing as, you know, I don't even want to go there, just end up being bitter. So you must check this 21. Now the reason we have to check this 21, and the reason it's so crucial to have a hard O-ring in there, is because the threads on, well, you know, it's a standard thread actually, it's a bottle thread, because it's such a big thread, it's such a big chunky thread, it doesn't hold itself tight very well. So once you've screwed the regulator into the body, when you go to put your regulator cover on, because this regulator cover here is at an angle and the actual body of the gun is at an angle, when you bolt those two together, because of that angle, it wants to pull the regulator off, and because the threads are so large and chunky, it does allow the regulator to move. We're not talking half an inch here, we're talking, remember fly's cock, we're talking fly's cock here, that only has to move by a tiny bit and it will leak. Now the other thing, if you've got your cover on and you're leaking from under the piston, which is what we call the atmospheric, it will filter up and come out of this cover and it will sound like you've got a leak coming out the feed neck, but it's not. So what am I going to show you today? I have shown you this one before, and it is in my back catalogue of films. But it seems that a lot of players, they can't be fucking asked to go. They can't be asked to go through the back catalogue of films. So we're going to do it again. Okay, you can fire and gas your LUXE without the trigger frame. No, it's true. You can shoot your LUXE without having the trigger frame on. Now, I've already done a video for this one. So we're going to assemble this LUXE. This LUXE is for sale, by the way. So we're going to assemble this LUXE, but instead of putting the LUXE regulator in, because that won't be any good because it's gas-free frame, you can put in there a standard regulator. And here I have a GOG reg. These are actually really good regs. I'm going to be using these in my airgun designs. Yes, I'm moving into the airgun market. So all you need to do is screw in your reg into your LUXE. Now you have a normal paintball gun to which you can screw a bottle into. And if we're lucky, yeah, I may even have a bottle with some air in. Now, Remember the film about the different types of solenoid, all silver and silver and black, right? This is a silver and black one, so it's mechanical, which means I can shoot this gun without it being plugged into any batteries. Everyone's like, no, it's witchcraft! It's not witchcraft. It's just what you need to do to sort out problems. So here we go, right? Okay, so I'm going to gas this up. Bloody hell, that's stiff. Okay, so we're now gassed. Little white button on the back. I got the exhaust right in my fucking, that's why I closed my eyes. Because remember, I build up all my exhaust ports on the solenoid manifold. I have a bigger exhaust port because the standard exhaust port is like 0.50 to 0.65, and it's so easy to block. But again, that's in a different video, and you know, we're doing a Ronnie Corbett tangent. So if you do all this, and you notice there's a little leak underneath your gun, or the leak is completely gone. Okay, now, little leak under gun is this tiny little grub screw, or any of the seals and O-rings that are encountered with the regulator, right? If your leak goes away, then it is this little, can you see that? This little white one here, which is the seal between the trigger frame and the receiver. And that's it. That's how easy it is to find a leak. So, Jeremy, yeah, this is for you, you bugger. I look after Jeremy, he's one of my favourite French customers. Not my favourite French person, Mr. G, Mr. Big G, he's my favourite. Yeah. Sorry about that, Mr. G. Sorry you had to be exposed to that. Anyway, so I'm going to reassemble this now. So now you know how to gas up your gun without the trigger frame on. It really is that simple. So if you're leak finding, get down to it, girlfriend. And again, in all those years, I've never heard a leak down the barrel. And as soon as they say, oh, it's coming up the feed neck or out the eyes, I know it's not. So Jeremy, listen, take your bottle off the gun and then listen for the leak. If it's still there, it's blood vessels. If you've still got this leak and it sounds like it's coming out the feed neck, do this, okay? Just put a normal paintball regulator in here. I've lost that regulator now. Just put a normal paintball regulator in here, put it on a bottle, and then listen. If you've got no leak, it's this little seal here, which is the receiver seal, okay? If you do have a leak, it's going to be that tiny little grub screw or something around this. If it's the grub screw, don't mess with it. Send it to Big G Paintball or send it to me and we'll sort it out for you. So I'm a bit worried about your tech level and the fact you're taking a LUXE apart when you don't know this one. This is one of the most basic principles of leak finding. So, you know, and tell me that your gun is clean inside. If you get crap, lube and shell build up in here, then that 20 O-ring on the outside of the can won't seal. But I've done all this yesterday. So do that, send me an email back, let me know how you get on. But until such time as later on, let me just quickly show you what I've been building. So, right, ecstasy, right, this is off an ecstasy. Now, this one, this is off a Crossman pistol. This is the start of my air rifle bullpup. And then we're going to put that on there, like so. Looks a bit like a slingback, right? Oh yeah, baby. Look out, airgun market. You're about to be taken by surprise. I'm going to shake the airgun world up, baby. This is going electronic as well, yeah? Oh yeah, rotary magazine. Don't know about time scale though. It is a lot of delicate, teeny weeny work. But anyway, until next time, I'll see you later. Get out, enjoy the sun, don't get burned. Alright, bye bye. Yeah, bye, okay. Bye bye.